I'm not going to sleep well if I don't at least try to have the conversation.
Well, why would you think you're not going to sleep well? Because somewhere in your soul, somewhere in your tummy, it was telling you that y'all had a relationship.
And see, this is why I love Kimmy so much. So glad to see her this episode. And yes, she hit the nail on the head. Why try and downplay that you and Destiny were friends and had a relationship? Just own it, Sonny. You were her friend. Then you dated her ex. She had no idea about it. And then you blindsided her, and that's it. So you did owe Destiny more than just a text message. You should have filled Destiny in on everything that was going on, because now it's just a mess.
He didn't want her to just be completely blindsided when it did hit social media.
Well, we was blindsided.
Why are we gonna call everybody saying,
we was blindsided?
I'm getting
and it's sticky. Like, it's very sticky.
And you didn't seem like the trifling type of female.
Oh, yes, Kimmy. Tisha did go there, and she didn't hold back this entire sit down either. It's as if she wanted to be the sounding board for Destiny, and I don't blame her not one bit. Let's get into it. But before we continue with this video, please do me a solid and hit that like button if you enjoy the content. Be sure to click on that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell for updates. Your support of the channel is immensely appreciated. Thank you. So Kimmy is back and looking absolutely amazing. I just love seeing her on the show. She is undoubtedly my fave on Love and Marriage Huntsville. And she has invited Sonny to sit down with herself and Tisha to basically explain herself. Now, I do give it to Sonny for even showing up to make her case with these ladies, because surely Sonny knew she'd be getting the third degree here. She knows her relationship with Moses looks bad, and unfortunately for her, she seems to be doing a majority of the defending without Moses present to take some of the heat off of her.
I think Tisha definitely feels like I broke a girl code. Yes, on the surface, it looks messed up. That doesn't change the fact that Moses and I fell in love, we're married, and it didn't work out for them. Does that mean that he's off limits to the world? No, that's just not how life works.
But it is not simply about falling in love with Moses, Sonny. The gripe that these ladies have is your complete mishandling of this entire situation, and the fact that you would sit there and try to downplay your bond with Destiny.
But I thought y'all were closer than that.
Right, but y'all was
friends.
I thought you was
wait.
You was pursuing a friendship with her.
I wasn't pursuing anything.
So you wasn't calling her.
She would call
when
me
she went
more
to
than
St. Louis,
anything.
y'all didn't hang out.
To say friend, I think that's a strong word. It's overly used.
Wow, friendship is a term that is overly used. Well, I guess that may explain why you wouldn't even pick up the phone to call Destiny and tell her about Moses, huh? Personally, I believe Destiny was giving a more accurate depiction of their friendship. I believe you two were friends. You hung out together and you traveled together. You just want to give this interpretation of things because people are calling out your lack of loyalty and integrity. And until Sonny owns up to what she did and stops making it like people are just hating on her for simply falling in love, I don't think that there will be any real repairing of Sonny's image on this show, which might have been the real motive here. However, I don't think Sonny's appearance did her any favors. But what do you all think? Drop down in the comments and let me know. Moving on to Tisha's cousin, Kiki. Now, if you notice, Kiki has done the exact opposite of Sonny and humbled herself, accepted Melody's invitation, and now sits down to look Melody in the face to apologize, even though watching this did feel a bit cringe. And low-key, I had secondhand embarrassment for Kiki, but at least she actually admitted she was wrong, though Melody was giving her absolutely nothing in return.
So, it's good to see you. I know I'm probably the last person you want to see. I know you're mad at me. I'm so sorry. What you sorry for?
That smile and that, what are you sorry for? Yikes. Melody looked like she couldn't be more over Miss Kiki, but at least she was willing to hear the woman out.
Some things did happen in Houston that I did feel some kind of way about. After we left, I called my mom just to vent. I did bring up how I did feel slighted by you.
So earlier in the episode, she tried out this story with Stormy, who was way more receptive to Kiki than Melody. This story about her mom telling her business. But much like Melody, Stormy really couldn't trust what was coming out of Kiki's mouth either.
I even felt some kind of way with Melody. After I vented to my mom about it, my mom thought she could trust the bloggers and told them what was going on.
I am very much surprised to hear Kiki say that, the blogs, got information from her mother, because I do believe that is a lie.
So what good is an apology if no one believes the words coming out of your mouth? I think Melody did a good job of explaining to Kiki how she could have made the situation right, or at least better, even though it's really too late.
And not one time did you say, girl, shoot, I done got myself in a pickle. Let's sit down and talk. I shouldn't have read it on the internet. That apology coming after that, it does not move me.
I respected the fact that this was a difficult conversation that was very civil, and I appreciated Melody being very forthcoming about ending this friendship, and her reasons why did seem justified. If we don't have trust and there's no loyalty in the friendship, then what do we have? Now, ending with what I thought about Martell. So the guys come over to try and talk some sense into Martell, who couldn't be more interested in what they had to say. The guys, on the other hand, are upset that Martell did this interview and went to the bloggers to try and defend his name and his reputation.
It ain't about nobody but me and what I want to convey, put out, whatever.
Okay,
you know
so you're doing this purposefully to what? Hurt?
It's like she went low and I went lower.
Like I was saying in my last video, how much worse is this going to get? And are there better ways that their situation can be handled?
She got me arrested.
Do you think there's a better way to fight this?
Anything that one do, it's always a better way. I don't care how great you do something, it's always a better way.
I agree. Okay.
I agree. Yeah.
Okay, so at least he agrees on that.
Okay, so is it a better way than what you just did? Would you take a different route next time?
That's not getting nowhere. He's not gonna listen.
Listen, Marcel.
I'm listening to y'all, but I mean, but y'all not saying anything.
No, yes, we are.
No, you're not.
Yes, they are. They're trying to get you to listen to reason, Martell, but at this point, I don't think there's anybody that can get through to him. This is war between Martell and Melody, and Martell is not backing down.
Okay, you think going lower is going to make it stop? He already said no, Maurice.
No. I didn't say no about that.
No, he didn't.
It will.
Exactly, Maurice. That's the same reaction I had. Going low is going to make all this stop? Oh, okay. If you truly believe that, then there's nothing more anybody can say. Marcel and Maurice might as well just go home. I didn't think this was the best episode, but I definitely was glad to see Kimmy bring Sunny to the front to explain herself. And I'm glad Tisha didn't hold back either. But you all let me know what you think. Do you think Sunny is being unfairly judged, or does she deserve to sit in that hot seat? Do you think Kiki was being forthcoming when talking to Mel and to Stormy, or is she just full of it? And do you think Melanie was right to end the friendship with Kiki? Be sure to drop down in the comments and share your thoughts and opinions. And of course, if you made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. Please go ahead and hit that like button. If you got anything out of the content, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to click that notification bell for updates. Thank you.
Sounds dry.